My name is Jonathan Brewer. This is my capstone presentation titled One-to-One Implementation Teacher Evaluation. I am currently a student at Kennesaw State University pursuing my master's degree in the spring of 2019 and plan to graduate in the winter of 2021. My capstone project was conducted during the 2020-2021 school year at Pinecrest Academy in Cumming, Georgia. This project involved evaluating the one-to-one laptop initiative called Learning Reimagined. My reason for focusing on the project was to effectively understand Pinecrest Academy's Learning Reimagined plan, which provided all students grades 3 through 12 with a personal device such as a laptop or a tablet. The intent of this capstone project was to provide a meaningful way to evaluate the effectiveness and usage of said technology in my school. All teachers and students were issued Chromebooks for the use at school and at home. After completing the research inventory and reflecting on the effectiveness of new technologies for my school, I concluded there were a ton of information and research with contrasting views on properly evaluating one-to-one technology and increasing technology usage in the classroom. Thus, realizing the importance of providing experience and training with technology tools that will be required for future college and workplace success. One main problem with the implementation of the one-to-one initiative is that it lacks a specific focus in terms of implementation for laptops. Teachers were not provided usage requirements or other directives for integration other than to plan lessons that use the laptops. According to Donovan, Green, and Handsome in the Journal of Research on Technology and Education, they say presence of people with technology create developmental advantages over learning environments that lack technology. However, growing up with technology does not necessarily mean teachers have the instinctive ability to implement it. Knowing this prompted the beginning of my research and the urgent need to evaluate the effectiveness of one-to-one technology initiatives at my school. The goal of this project was to evaluate the first year of the one-to-one initiative and provide insight towards the successes as well as the possible failures of the program. Continued researching of peer-reviewed journals allowed me to gain knowledge, insight, and rationale for developing my capstone. Throughout my research, the goal was to uncover evidence that would help me determine the effectiveness or the ineffectiveness of the one-to-one technology laptop initiative at my school. Surveying teachers and students proved to be the most effective means for me to gather enough information to determine the value of laptop access. Through the Learning Reimagined initiative, this survey of usage showed the varying ability levels of the teachers in terms of integration. An understanding of the varying abilities and experience levels may have driven the reasoning behind vague integration instructions by the administration at Pinecrest Academy. From school leadership to teachers, however, it in turn did not provide any usage or integration goals for teachers. The setting of this project was Pinecrest Academy. The Pinecrest Academy Learning Reimagined plan has made Pinecrest Academy a complete one-to-one school. This was my second semester as an instructional technology student at Kennesaw State University. The survey research for this project was developed and conducted during the second semester of the 2020-2021 school year as part of the iTech 7470. Ideally, the pre-survey would have been administered and analyzed early during the first semester, but student laptop distribution did not take place until after the midpoint of the first semester. So beginning the pre-surveys at the beginning of second semester, although not ideal, did not abate responses from teachers nor from students. All teachers and students had computers in which to complete surveys for this evaluation. Survey development and administration of the pre-surveys to teachers and students were conducted in January of 2020. User surveys were completed by the end of March. April provided time to compile, organize, and analyze the results while being sensitive to the impending testing schedules our school had in place. The post-surveys were conducted in May after the testing season. June was reserved for compiling and analyzing survey results so that an explanation and suggested expectations could be made for the following year. One obstacle for this project was the amount of information to organize. The survey distribution analyzation created challenges unforeseen in the original plan for the project. Multiple means of distribution of the pre-survey and usage surveys became necessary after a filter for Google Docs blocked the sharing of the survey among teachers. Given the opportunity to repeat this type of research, I will find a partner to assist with a project of this size and scope. The tedious nature of this type of research taught me to use a team for future evaluations. Feedback from this project was positive. Teachers appreciated having a concrete look at the positive and negative aspects of the one-to-one initiative. It provided insight and information regarding how teachers use laptop technology and how students receive teachers' use of said technology. The project was a success, serving as what G.E. Paul calls a bridge indicated by high level of comfort, proficiency, and improvement of students and teachers. The vague instructions at the beginning of the one-to-one initiative left very little direction for teachers to gauge and measure their level of effective use of laptops in their classroom. But again, such as G.E. Paul recalls, a bridge, as indicated by a high level of comfort, proficiency, and improvement, was always there. Overall, the project was a success. It provided teachers with the outlook of their own comfort, proficiency, as well as some new resources to try. The teachers did include the general feeling of capability for effective use of technology, however, would have liked more planned time with which to develop more lessons or revise existing lessons to better integrate the laptop technology. Capstone project encapsulated technology facilitation and leadership of an instructional technology coach from multiple flanks of the position. The pre- and post surveys conducted throughout the Capstone project were analyzed, served to improve upon that design and further the development and implementation and communication of the effective use of laptop technology afforded to every student and every teacher. These actions created the strategic planning which, upon follow-up, should translate to a better, refined, more specific shared vision for the use of technology from teaching, learning, and leadership within the school. Throughout the course of implementing this capstone project, it remained apparent that the evaluation of the one-to-one initiative can provide necessary and helpful information and data towards the improvement of the use of technology. This project illustrated the important role technology can play in providing students and teachers with technology that can improve both performances about access and usage of technology, thus including higher order thinking activities, student centered, and, of course, authentic learning environments. This experience provided me with the opportunity to demonstrate my ability to select appropriate digital tools and research while taking into consideration different teaching styles, experience with technology, and ability to learn programs, tools, and skills. This project also provided the opportunity to assume the role of technology coach to instruct peers in the design and implementation of the one-to-one initiative. One takeaway from this project was that access to technology does not automatically translate into success with technology in the classroom. Having the technology available does not necessarily translate to proper and effective usage of the technology. Research, training, and ongoing development will provide continued knowledge, skill, and disposition towards effectively integrating technology into the classroom. Development is a key piece in this capstone. It is important that we continue reading peer scholarly articles as well as having PLC meetings on a weekly or monthly basis. Overall, I think this project was a success in that it provided teachers with some concrete insight into the experiences of the one-to-one initiative for themselves as well as for other teachers. They can use this information to better their usage of technology in their classroom design, so to improve student achievement. I do recommend conducting similar research when implementing similar initiatives for your school. This has been my capstone presentation. I am Jonathan Brewer, and thank you for watching.